Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Voice of the Republic podcast Roundtable special, or as some people here like to call it, Square Table special. This is Rise of the Old Masters. And joining me is, of course, the one and only Voice of the Republic's very own Tea Lady.
Oh, hello everybody. Hello.
Where's my tea and scones? So
Where to start?
so this is the podcast that was moved over from Wednesday. We had to cancel it, so it was moved over, and we've done it today instead of our actual proper podcast, which was also cancelled today. Everything likes being cancelled, doesn't it? I'll just take that as I'll take that as a yes, Willis. But yeah, so we're gonna review Rise of the Old Masters today. And yeah, so what are your thoughts on it, Andrew? We'll just go straight in.
Straight in here. Well, again, as I said before, like every episode, yes, this is technically the fourth episode. Technically, it is. But, again, it was an absolute cracker of an episode. It's obviously at the beginning, Kanan is struggling to teach Ezra because he's completely useless at the moment. And his training is taking time because Ezra can't concentrate on his studies and on his training. And that's a scene obviously in the first few minutes where obviously he's struggling to hit the objects with the lightsaber. He's absolutely failing. But I get a bit of hope with the Master Illuminator the message. So that she spies and all that stuff. Yeah, and it's quite a good thing because when I saw it, I thought, wow, one of my favourite Jedi survives the Order 66, order. Of course, obviously, I quite high hopes for this episode. And it didn't disappoint at all. We got obviously the prison. Obviously, we had that weird moment with the Phantom and the wildlife native to the planet, which I thought it was their cloaking kind of thing was a mating call, which kind of made me a bit giggle a bit. But again, a massive shocker for me was when they found Master Lumana and she turned out to be a mummified corpse. And of course, your first thought was, oh God, what's happened? And then you turn around and there's the Inquisitor, and it just turns complete badass, especially with his recall lightsaber. You can use it single hilt, or you can double hilt, or this new variation of a spinning hilt. And I particularly like Ezra's comment of, "Does yours do that?"
That was funny.
Really funny. Get a giggle a bit at that one. What did you think of it, Dan?
Yeah, I enjoyed the episode, as you said. That was a sort of a funny moment when sort of like, does yours do that? But yeah, it was a good episode. It was interesting to see that there was a possibility that another Jedi apart from Kanan could have survived Order 66, and of course, who knows? No Jedi would know who survived Order 66 unless they escaped in a group. So I suppose he's hopeful and looking for for people that did survive it. But yeah, the Master Luminara Unduli sort of part to the story was quite interesting. It was a bit freaky when sort of they did eventually find her, and she sort of doesn't say a word and starts to back into the coffin, and then just all of a sudden
Oh,
reappears as
that's not something
mummified.
to
I was like,
a
wait.
mummified.
I was like, wait, she
Something
died
else.
that quickly? It's like, wow, that's
Yeah,
fast.
but obviously then we listen. It's obviously it's that as the Inquisitor, placed there with with a Victorian count thing. Obviously
Yeah,
draw the Jedi in and then to be killed.
yeah.
It's a very interesting concept, if I'm honest.
Well, I
Intriguing.
mean, it could have, I mean, it could have easily been um, one of his team that brought um, Luminara in, or even if Luminara did survive, could have ended up killing her. But it looks like that the main objective from them was to at least keep someone like Luminara Unduli, who was obviously quite a high figure within the Order and everything, alive. So people thought, oh look, there's Luminara, let's go and save her. And it would have been
Yeah,
one.
a very
It would
respected Jedi Master.
it would have been really funny if another Jedi had popped along as well, like Kanan had found another survivor of 66. Um, Not necessarily someone who like was known, but sort of a Jedi that might have survived. That would have been a funny little thing to throw in there. But then again, I suppose at the end of the day, it is um, a story about these rebels in particular. If you start throwing other people in, then it's not really Star Wars Rebels. Um, but yeah, I mean, that was interesting. And of course, we do see at times that Kanan's losing hope a bit in Ezra when it comes to the training. He keeps persisting. Oh, when we find Master Luminara, we'll make her your master. It's like, okay, oh, nobody loves me now.
AKA,
It's
I
like,
want to dump you.
yeah, it's like
Like,
I
you
just
have.
met you, and
I
this
don't
is
want to
crazy,
do
but I'm gonna dump you. um,
Or
but yeah,
maybe.
or maybe. Well, he ends up having no choice but having to keep him. Um, but yeah, um,
But I think a bond, will definitely come together at some point. Between master and apprentice. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm sure there will be a link between
yeah.
them at some point.
Well, I'm sort of eager at the moment. That how's um Ezra gonna get his lightsaber? Are they gonna go to a planet that once was essentially a place where Jedi went to build their lightsaber, like in the Clone Wars? There was that Illum, whatever it was called. I can never say it right. Of course, each
I think that's the one with David Tennant, who voiced the robot, right?
well, there's that as well. I mean, who's who's going to teach him how to build the lightsaber? Where is he going to find the crystal? Um, so I suppose we've still got
Absolutely.
a lot to see between him, because as we know, Ezra builds his own lightsaber because it's not one. It looks like a mixture of a blaster slash saber built into one.
Yeah,
Like,
I have seen it. Yeah, again, it looks really interesting because I think
yeah,
of what it's like, the idea of being a rebel and a Jedi, trying to hide the fact that you are a Jedi. I think the whole point of that lightsaber is to look like a blaster. So he will use it as a blaster, but when the time needs, he'll be able to smash out the lightsaber.
yeah. I
Obviously,
mean,
as well.
essentially each sort of story in Star Wars, when it comes to either the Clone Wars, if it comes to the Old Republic, if it comes to whatever happened after Return of the Jedi, each sort of era in Star Wars has its own place where you build your lightsaber, you get your crystal. So it'll be interesting where they use this, or essentially if Kanan already has a crystal on him that he does use, although that would ruin the purpose a bit of him. You have to sort of find your own crystal. Because I
Yeah.
mean, I suppose if they discovered if the Empire discovered where it was, there's the possibility that it was the crystal mine was destroyed. It's being guarded, and I mean,
Or it could be a trap. Yeah, it could be a trap.
it's a trap.
It's a trap.
But yes, yeah. I mean, there's
But,
that possibility.
the actual building your lightsaber, it's all part of in the Padawan way. To become a Padawan,
Yeah.
you've got to learn how to build your lightsaber. You've got to
I
obviously,
mean,
pass
each
the
Jedi learns how to build their lightsaber. Each learn different. Each do it different. But at the end of the day, you can't just close your eyes, tap your feet together 3 times, and one magically appears in front of you.
Oh God. Let's follow the yellow brick road, shall
Yeah, the crystal for your lightsabers
we?
at the end of the yellow brick road.
The coolest thing though is that yeah, kind of straying away in Rebels for a second. Is that pretty much every Jedi's lightsaber is unique to them.
Mm,
Some is curved, like Count Dooku's for example. For
mm.
example, the Ventress, the Grievous. Well, you wouldn't technically call a Jedi, but he's been trained in the Jedi.
No, but he kept every single lightsaber he found.
Exactly, yes. So technically he didn't make one, but he's got a nice connection. You know what I mean? Yeah, from
Yeah.
his prevails over
Well,
Jedi he's killed.
I mean, all Jedi and all Sith make lightsabers because normally a Sith is a Jedi that's fallen to the dark side. So at some point in his life, he was a Padawan. He did make a lightsaber,
Yeah, of course, yeah.
unless, of course, there's
So,
probably
I
the
have
odd.
actually heard stuff about, like the Krat dragon. I can't pronounce the actual the Krat
Yeah,
dragon.
yeah,
There is. I don't know which one it is, but there is one made out of the bone of a dragon.
yeah. I can't remember,
I
but I know
don't
what you
know which
mean.
one it was.
Um,
Yeah, we've got special stones for the different kind of power, strengths, the stones, basically. But obviously, mainly it's obviously as the lightsaber's appearance, determines the Jedi's kind of can't remember the damn word, the appearance, of his style, or this kind of stuff.
yeah,
You know, it, it shows it shows who they are as
and
a person, as a Jedi.
I mean, at the end of the day, your lightsaber color is gonna look the same as a lot of others, so there's no point in sort of going to try and find a different color because, face it, $5,000 Jedi might have blue lightsabers. It's not like, oh, let's have 5,000 different colors. Let's have a blue that's a tiny bit shadier than all the others. Um,
Yeah.
it's the appearance itself. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see how
I've never seen someone with a brown lightsaber. Let's do that one.
well, no, that would be an interesting color to have. Um,
Oh yeah.
um, there's been purple lightsabers.
Oh yeah. Basically Indy.
Yeah.
He's played
There's
by
sort of
by the awesome Samuel Jackson.
yeah, yeah, purple, pink, yellow, yeah, all sorts of different. The multicolored lightsaber just have like one that's lots of different colors combined into one.
Oh. Rainbow.
Rainbow lightsaber. But no, yeah, I mean, I mean, we're still seeing the bond of Kanan and Ezra. And I mean, I suppose the crew itself, we've got a lot more to see. I mean, we've seen Zeb and Ezra connect, and we've seen. I like your picture of Mace Windu there. We've seen, we've seen Zeb's sort of past and what happened to him and what happened to his species and his planet. We've still got Sabine, who's a completely unknown character.
I have read that apparently the next episode is going to be Sabine and
Hera.
Hera, that's the one.
Well, there was a clip that was put out.
It's going to be a led episode by them.
There was a clip that was put out quite a bit ago. I think it was practically the beginning of Star Wars Rebels, and it was in the second episode at least, and there was a clip of Ezra and Sabine, them two by themselves, which I can only assume is related to the episode that's coming up. So maybe we'll find. I want to find out more about. I mean, I talk about this every week. I want to find more about Sabine. I want to know if she's a true Mandalore or she's just picked it up as a sort of a fashion, to put it the best way possible. Because
you know, she does pull off the armor quite well.
I mean, I know there's a lot of people that don't like it because she's sort of a graffiti artist, Mandalore, and all pink and everything, because everybody thinks, oh, she's not a true Mandalore, she's pink.
And it's that she's, I don't know, she wants her own image, and obviously, you know, and she's rebelling against the Empire, so that's why she wants to express herself through art. You know what I mean?
But I mean, I'm sure the Empire did take over Mandalore for a bit, so
yeah, could have done, for sure.
But I mean, it'll just be interesting. I've read that there's sort of a bit of Sabine's background, not Sabine. There's a bit of Hera's background in A New Dawn. So it'll be interesting to read that book at some point and see if there is actually anything about Hera in there, because I mean, essentially, she looks like she's possibly been at the longest with Kanan.
Yeah, of course, because of the it's her ship.
Well, if you think about it, when they comlink with each other, it's sort of Spectre 1, Spectre blah, so usually Sabine, Zeb, and Ezra are sort of quite high numbers in it. Well, when I say high numbers, there's only 6 of them, but they're the high towards the 6, so I assume they rank them in order of joining.
Yeah, maybe.
Well, if they keep...
Quite an interesting thing to say about that. It's quite interesting.
Yeah, but yeah, I mean, it was quite a good episode. I mean, it's starting to get better. I know our very own Lizzie loves Rebels so much, and I tried to convince her to come on tonight to talk about Rebels, but unfortunately she's off with Edward in France at the moment, so...
But all I can say is that it's got to get worse before it gets better.
Yes.
It's already pretty good, so we can't get much worse, you know what I mean?
Most things get worse before they get better, so... Oh yeah. God. Does that mean episode 7's gonna get worse?
No. It's gonna be one of the best ones. Obviously, apart from the original, you know. I don't get me wrong. I love. Oh, my camera's on. I don't get me wrong. I love all Star Wars films. Yeah, I don't have a favourite because obviously, I think the pre-sequels look a lot better, but I do quite like, you know, the original as well because of it was some of the best stuff that it had at the time. You know what I mean? Yeah, so the prospect, you know, of Star Wars Episode 7, 8, and 9. Really exciting. Plus the two standalones, if I'm correct. It's the two standalone films as well, which hoping one's going to be a Kenobi and the other one's going to be a Han Solo.
There's rumors that it's a Boba Fett one still.
Boba Fett.
Oh my God. This is Daddy Fett.
Daddy Fett.
That would be Django.
Django.
His name is Django. But no. God. We really need to do that Star Wars. We really need to do that Star Wars disco. No. It's like everyone dancing to Boba Fett song. Every day I'm fetting. No. But yeah. Okay, back to normality. If we know what that is. I've actually lost track of when Star Wars Rebels comes out on Disney. It doesn't appear on Monday anymore, so I just get lost. I've just put it on series record now.
Fair enough. I didn't think of that actually.
Yeah, I mean, I did that, and then I got like three of the same episode because it had like 3 repeats during the week.
Yay, 15!
But yeah, so I don't think there's really much more to say if I'm honest.
So, what's your rating of the episode?
Well, seeing the Inquisitor in action was pretty cool for the first time. And the way they played the Luminara story, I saw a few people say, oh, well, it's predictable, but really I didn't expect. Then again, a lot of people had already seen spoilers of it and everything, so they already did, but I hadn't. So, but yeah, I think overall I'll give the episode an 8 this week, 8 out of 10. Enjoyed it. What would you give it?
Well, previously I believe 8. I've had previously 8, 8.5. Yeah, I definitely think that this is one of the best episodes I've seen so far. Well, to be honest, 4th episode, but I reckon a 9 out of 10. I reckon.
Ooh.
It's extremely entertaining. You know what I mean?
Well,
extremely.
if we get to see the Hera and Sabine one next week, I think there's a old Clone Wars Republic gunship in there, so I'll just give that a 10 out of 10 immediately.
Yeah, 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10.
Yeah. And if I see Commander Neo's helmet, then that's it. I'll give it 100 out of 10.
No, sweet Jesus.
But yeah, I think that's.
Calm your moves, Dan. Calm your moves.
My moves are calm. My moves are calm.
Okay.
They're not dancing. Don't worry.
Oh God.
The Dan with his dancing, the dancing moves. Sounds like a musical. The dancing moves. Let's go to Broadway moves. They just start doing like tap dancing. But yes, so that's been Rise of the Old Masters. Unfortunately, we've had no Old Masters on tonight. But yeah, so from Andrew and from me, Daniel, this has been Rise of the Old Masters, as I said 100 times before. And we'll be back next week with the next episode of Rebels, and of course on Friday we will have TVOTR back with us again as everyone was out trick or treating tonight. But yes, so
Yeah.
until then, may the force. Yes, we just decided to trick or treat ourselves. May the force be with you, everyone.